Hi there, collective. This is Kim with your reading. Hope you're doing really well today. This should be an interesting reading. So, of course, I said I would come out with these every day. In between the next 48 hour, I will be publishing Capricorns 2 later today. So, what I got going on? What's going on with you? Let's see. If you're drawn to this, that means your angels or your spirit team has something to say to you. My mom is in that picture. She is the angel from the other side helping facilitate this reading, if you allow us, with me as the kind of like conduit, the channeler. So I'm going to pull from the Shaman's Dream first just to see what kind of oracle card wants to come out, and then from that, we'll decide if we're going to do a spread or not. I also offer private readings. If you're interested in a private reading, that information is in the description box below. Well, I kind of knew that it was going to be something like that. That's exciting. Okay. Wow, guys. Look at that. See, I found this picture like days after my mother had passed away last year. And so it really just, I thought it was beautiful because the sunlight looks like it's coming off of her head, right? And then this farther gate forward. Wow, confirmation. Definitely helping with your reading. And she was a really smart lady. So she was Capricorn. She was very smart. So we have the farther, the bold, I love it, love it, love it. The farther gate, the bold step forward. I'm going to turn on this overlight here. That is so cool. Thank you, Spirit. I love stuff like that. I love stuff like that. What does that mean? Of course, it's going to be different for everyone, but it means you're going somewhere. It means you're going somewhere. Right? Yeah, it means you're going somewhere. It means that you're in between these worlds. I mean, straddling worlds, wandering between realms, slipping back and forth. Maybe you are having experiences like a lot of people are of being able to kind of contact through the veil a lot easier. The signs and synchronicities and things that normally could have been overlooked are really being paid attention to because they're just so obvious. The ways that spirit communicates, it's just so obvious here lately. So I would say the last, well, for me, like the last 5 years, but yeah. So you're in between worlds. And you may be going to a place where there's just a lot more calmness and peace inside your soul. So the change can be, and oftentimes in tarot it is internal change, right? And then with that one internal change that you make, a lot of other things in your life start to change too, right? Oh, my favorite number, 47. 47, Skybridge says possibility for union. Is it Notre Dame that looks like that has those two steeples? For some reason I saw that in on TV the other day. So I believe it's Notre Dame that looks kind of like that, but this is like it doesn't even look like a bridge. It looks like a ladder that goes straight to the source, the energy. Possibility for union can be talking about you and being one with the highest level of yourself that you possibly could be at. I like this one. Sky Dancers, surrender. So it's elevating you and something is getting more clear. Something is getting more known. The farther gate, straddling worlds, wandering between realms, Sky Bridge, possibility for union, and then another sky. Sky Dancers, surrender. Just do what you can and then let go. Let go of how something has to happen. Let go of how you get to this next world. Let go of what you call this next world. So sky. Oh. And then fallen angel, because this is a little bit of spiritual narcolepsy that you're coming out of. The numbers are 55, 52, 47, 48, and 19. And definitely we'll put that one there, because that is the that is the card where when we feel like there's we've lost, when we feel like we're not exactly on our purpose, or there's some things that we've been doing that are out of alignment for our highest good in whatever way, we all can get fallen angel syndrome. Spiritual narcolepsy. We can all kind of fall asleep to what we're here for. And so that's almost, it's almost like Spirit saying, literally, we are guiding you through, literally, metaphorically, figuratively, literally, everything, guiding you to show you where to open your wings. Because you see these two cards have the wings out. And so what does an angel do? If an angel is falling, spreads their wings. Okay, so this is interesting, and I think I'm going to get some tarot from the Journey of the Sacred Bee. We'll use that. I had forgotten about that one card even being in that deck, so that's really neat with that. Beautiful. Whew. It's a big reading. It feels like a big step. It feels like, well, more than just one step, right? Whatever this is that you're becoming, that you're coming into union with. I'm getting more like purpose and some kind of big things. What's on this angel anyway? Let me look. Okay, so it's person, and the wings are kind of like, they're kind of like darker, closed, and so the idea is that, okay, the reason this angel's falling is because they don't have their wings, they don't have their best self showing. First breath, beginner's mind. In the reverse, this is yet to happen. But you feel it. So surrender to some kind of metamorphosis and change. Also, you have the butterfly. You have the butterflies. All right, for people drawn to this reading, a reading of purpose, a reading, it looks like, of serenity, and a reading of getting you to the farther gate. Of course, I figured that one was going to come out anyway too. That's a nice one. That's got the same color to it. All right, 10 of Cups reversed, 8 of Swords reversed. I have the Sun. 2 suns here. Isn't it funny? Because that's where this one was about to. That one, it laid there first. It laid there first. It landed there first. Queen of Cups is about it's about your self-love, your self-care, especially if overdoing it has been something, or even an influence that is not for your highest good, and you might be that influence to yourself. I mean, we are the one that makes our own minds up most of the time, right? So the Sun here is bringing in healing energy. Is the happiest card in the deck. It does have a hint of DNA right here, so there really might be something about your DNA or something like that being altered so that it'd be easier to take care of yourself, especially when you're able to kind of release things that are from parallel lives or past life, whatever you want to call them, but from other lives, like releasing those things that are bringing out some maybe health issues or concerns in us, and evolving. So meaning that if the issue is drinking, say, then it will be a lot easier to manage to moderate and balance yourself. Like, it would be easier with this energy. because this energy is meant to kind of like set you free, free from a mind trap, free from overthinking, because it is hard to logically tell what's going on sometimes with our bodies when it's linked to things that we hadn't had access to. So not saying that you have full memory or recall, but when you're aware, you can release these emotions tied to it. I think it's called, they even call it something like quantum healing technique or something like that. I mean, you don't have to do it that way though. There's lots of different ways you can do it. So the Eight of Swords, getting out of your own way. And it's also saying that you're going to be away from interference. So as you climb up, as you go to this new gate, things that will change in you will, one, be you will notice less interference when you're trying to work like on yourself, on your goals. It's a good energy. You have 3 sons, don't you? 3 sons. And the 10 of Cups, like I said, this surrender to letting the universe give you what will make you happy. So instead of feeling like there's something always missing, or you have to have a certain completion, try less defining what that is or what that actually means, because they'll always think of something. And surrendering to letting a higher power or the divine help you find this completeness, this satisfaction. In the end, you'll be celebrating 3 of Cups, or you might be now. I hope you are now. Celebrating and doing so in a good, healthy manner for yourself. 2 of Wands. Focus. All right, we're going to pull from the Siren Song, which is a combination of Lenormand and the Kipper style decks. The Lenormand is, well, the one with the L on it, and the Kipper style deck's the one with the K. If you're paying that much attention to these cards as they come out. Goodness. I can buy myself flowers. Marriage came out right away after possibility for union. Marriage, straddling between 2 worlds. Straddling between 2 worlds. And then the marriage card, which a marriage can indicate any kind of commitment or bond made between you and another person. It can be a domestic, it can be a business. Ooh. Oh goodness, why does he always come out? Here is the bouquet. Here's the offer. This person is embarrassed or sad. It doesn't feel like you. Doesn't feel like you. Embarrassed or sad. And then the good gentleman could be a dad, a mentor, a boss, a fatherly figure without necessarily being the father. It can be any of those, but that's the good gent. And the bouquet is the offer or proposal, something being proposed. What else? I can buy myself flowers. At a crossroads, meeting your soul mates or your energies that are made to guide you on your next really big move. It's like at this farther gate, there's going to be choices that still lead you into the farther area, right? Using your cleverness. Oh my goodness. The ring equals commitment or a bond, a commitment, something that it wants to go full circle, wants to truly commit. And the fox is because they see, or the energy here wants you to commit to it because you're smart enough, you're cunning enough, you're using your resources wisely. The falling angel would be using the fox energy for mischievous. I can't even say it. Mischievousness. So that is not how you say it. Anyway, so the fox being used with your angel wings out is going to be something even more grand, right? So it's going to produce something even more amazing. Oh, it's a new you, the Siren 2. When the Siren 2 comes out, that is a sign in my readings that this is the new you. This is the new version. This is the new you. new version, and along with it, the gift. And I feel like this is more so the universe. Of course, it could be a physical gift, but it's probably going to come in the form of lots of different things. I feel like it is the gift of ascension, in a sense. Yeah, the gift of an ending in one area and several openings in other areas. So let's get that Kipper. This is just the Kipper style deck, but I think they even call it the Kipper. But I am by myself. Alright, what we got? We have Privileged Lady. Privileged Lady. Your energy is coming across as the Privileged Lady, which is somebody that easily gets things given to them, easily attains whatever like level up this is. It's going to be easily attained by you. You are in, I don't know, God's favor, God's grace, however you want to look at it. The Privileged Lady is extra blessed, in a sense. Okay, I have the Courthouse coming out. Queen of Cups. Self-care, self-love, compassion, somebody to listen to or mentor you. It might be a lawyer energy with that good gent too, with the Courthouse. And then I have Courtship. Seriously, both. That is something new. That is something new. This is something that's coming in that is definitely something kind of new. I have the message of concern on the bottom. This is a coming together with another person for the purpose of getting to know one another, but I mean a little bit more than that too, right? Mature man. Mature man. An expectation. Expectation. And then Great Fortune over the Privileged Lady. Another gift card on the bottom. Great Fortune coming in with this farther gate. Wow, and a soulmate energy. 6 of Cups. Soulmate connection. And a good offer. A solid, stable, steady offer with the Knight of Pentacles there. Any other advice you'd like to give regarding this reading of commitment or regarding this ring here, desire? There's lots of competition, 5 of Wands, or people competing for the same or similar things. Temperance is about balance, right chemistry, good chemistry, finding and achieving the balance in your life. It's going to bring... And you taking care of yourself is really going to bring you a lot of good fortune. And then the Page of Pentacles, you know, that has to do with new investments, new adventures. This is something, the 10 of Cups in the reverse to me feels like a relationship that has got the whole kit and caboodle, all the things that you need or desire in it. And I don't think it has... I mean, unless you know, you're like, no, I know it's shown, like, I know, then you know, but here we have change. There's also, a thing with your own patience and timing. However, something I feel like will happen fairly quick or speed up for you once you make that determination to focus on what you want, cutting out the people, places and things that are really not influencing you in the best way or that are hurting you when it comes to trying to balance yourself. Ten of Swords in the reverse. This is going to be a complete rebirth. That's why it will feel like a completely new place. It's an ascension. It's enlightenment, judgment, big announcements, big announcements. A rebirth, a new you. Bringing in a lot of fortune too. Make sure you remember to invest in yourself first, because it pays off. And whatever seize the day energy you have here, you'll know, because things will start picking up and you'll have a lot of focus towards this. 2 on the bottom of the deck. All right, and then angel number message for you. 99, I am courageous. Time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours, only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I am courageous, and it does take courage to access all your strengths because of being such a powerful divine being. 5, flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. Yeah, big change, swift change. That's what I've got. If you need a private reading, remember that is in the description box below. Otherwise, love and light. Bye-bye.